Eastside got that. Eastside like that. Eastside. This ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Eastside do the most. Eastside like got that. Eastside got that. Eastside like Eastside got. This ain't what you. This ain't what you. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Hey. Do the most. Okay, this no surprise. Eastside know the vibes. Get down, look me in my eyes. If you make it, I'm gonna do my job. I can whip it, I can drive it. Depending on her mileage, I'm passenger in her rocket. Yeah, beefing over. Oh no, I don't want no problemo. Push me to the limit, I jump out and show you my demo. Eastside got that. Eastside like. Eastside. This ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Eastside do the most. Eastside like. Got that. Eastside got that. Eastside like. Eastside. This ain't what you. This ain't what you. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Do the most. Eastside do the most.
Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. 'Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. 40s, 24. Thank you, Lord. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the league, but we back this far.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports.
In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Los Angeles Sparks.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And who doesn't love a good rivalry, guys? Especially between two teams in the same conference.
I know I do, because it always makes these kinds of games much more interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight. I mean, I can't wait for this one.
So the Sparks will get the first possession. Cloud with it.
Jackson outside. Brink. Over Reese. Brink's shot is off. And here's Goddess.
And Ogumake gets it to go.
No question, Ogumake knows how to move inside. Runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
Jackson outside.
To the middle.
Brink. Jackson with the steal.
Pulls up. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
I'm sure that wasn't the shot they had in mind there, but they'll take it.
Pass to Reese.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Reese is such a smart offensive player. She has a great understanding for when and how to attack inside.
Now here's Cloud to the inside.
Brink. Now Cook.
Here's the three.
Good. And Cameron Brink getting the dime.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Heidemann. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Cloud to the paint.
Here's Brink.
Can't hit the short-range fadeaway.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense, draped on her.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
Talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
Now here is Goddess. Back to Dolson.
To the left wing, down to 5 on the shot clock.
And that one's good. Goddess.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
The Sparks trailing. Now here's Cloud. Jackson outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. No good from the wing. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Outside Reese. Dolson in the post. Brink covering.
On the wing, Neko Ogumake.
Now Goddess. Outside Reese. No good from outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Here's Jackson.
Again, Rickea Jackson missing.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
That was a nice play.
Now the Sparks with it. 7-point differential. Pass to Cloud. Now here's Jackson. Here's Brink. To end the run. And it's good on the way in.
Great job by Brink at home, around the rim, in the paint. She likes playing down there.
Down low. Reese gets the bucket.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
Here's Cook. Her aim is not true. That makes her 1 for 2. Inside. Reese. Brink covering. Pass to Goddess. Dolson with it. Shot on the wing. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Jackson, no good.
The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Down low. Pass to Ogumake. Here's Goddess. For 3. Cans it from downtown.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Now here's Cloud. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Nice work by Jackson. Going after the high percentage look inside.
Here's Goddess. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Heidemann. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gates. That's 4 makes already from long distance.
They're just scorching the nets. I mean, how long do you think they can keep this up, Tim?
I don't know, but the defense has to get better on the other end.
Now here's Brink. Todd, guarded by Dolson. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. Pass to Heidemann. To the inside. Here's Ogumake. Fouled hard that time. She'll get 2 shots at the line. That one goes on Jackson.
such a high basketball IQ with Ogumake. Uses the fake to get to the line.
Last leg of the season now. The weight of each game at an all-time high.
I mean, with the standings, so much can change in the last few games. Every team has something on the line for the playoff picture, or maybe even for the lottery.
And the intensity picks up as well. When the season finish line is in sight, all bets are off.
And that one misses.
Well, Nneka Ogumake is, of course, the older sister of Chiney Ogumake. And it's been great to see both sisters make noise in the WNBA.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, in 2023, we saw the WNBA expand their schedule to 40 games. How did you like that move, Brian?
I think it's a great thing. None of us are complaining about more basketball.
I'm in total agreement. I always want more basketball because that's more fun. And we get to watch this great league more. And, you know, the great thing is it's allowed the fans in the league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Here's Brink.
Todd. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First team foul.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. Doesn't get the second. And here are the aces now. Pass to Sykes. Bonner outside. Goddess.
And here's Cannon.
That one goes in.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Jackson.
The rebound by Goddess.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Brittany Sykes for 3.
Buries it from three-point range.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Angsler.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Covered by Goddess.
Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. Bonner outside. Takes the 3. And the ace is another 3.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
Now here's Hines Allen.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And she can't stop the run as that misses. Juana Bonner on the wing. Goddess. Pass to Sykes.
Over Jackson.
And again, it's Las Vegas.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Angsler. Now here's Hines Allen.
She's covered by Ogumake.
Jackson outside.
Puts up a 3. Still can't find the basket. That's her 7th miss in 9 shots.
They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
Pass to Angsler. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Aces.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
To the middle. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this league, you have to do both.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Aces on top, running away with it. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
Hey, what is this, practice? Is it shoot around? It's just been a shooting drill so far for them.
You're talking about practice? I mean, yeah, they haven't met up a whole lot of resistance on the offensive end.
Zowie B gets the bucket.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Nope, not that time. 0 for 2 from the field. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Over to the left wing. Bynum. And the Aces, another three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team. And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
To the paint, here's Sykes. That's in, coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Will it go? Hines Allen can't get it to go.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Now here is Goddess. Covered by Hines Allen. Shots good by Cannon.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Pass to Angsler. Covered by Goddess. Up and in on the layup. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Sykes. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Launches it. Angsler, no good. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The 3. The rebound by Zowie B.
She just has not been able to make anything this quarter.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's good from long range.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now. It's so hard to believe that we're at this point in the game and she still hasn't registered a single point.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
They need this. Another miss, her 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts.
Down right now in the game, you can look at her performance as a direct indicator of why they are losing.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team. Just not her quarter scoring-wise. She's just 1 for 7 from the field.
Now here's Goddess. Defense right on her. Count that bucket.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Pass to Angsler. Cook. And a miss there on the triple. Spins. Now Goddess. Now Cannon, covered by Hines Allen. Cannon, no good. Here's Cook. From past the arc, the shot that time not on target.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
Thanks for the screen. Here's Cook. She's guarded by Sykes. No good on that shot. Good D by DeWanna Bonner. To the inside. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
Kept alive. Drill.
And there are better looks to be had inside.
Well, look, it's one thing when they're falling, but when you go cold in particular, you've got more than what she's done this quarter.
Now the Sparks with it. Covered by Goddess. Pass to Angsler. Fires for 3. A rebound by Zawi B.
She's gotten cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Angsler with it. Cook. She's guarded by Sykes. To the middle. And here's Stokes. Clock at 6. From downtown. Cook can't get it to go.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Covered by Goddess. Rebound by the Aces. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Now here is Goddess. 19 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Hines Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on site. That's her first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Cook.
6 to shoot. Shot to end the cold run. Todd. Great touch on the 16-footer. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now Goddess. 22 points for her. Dolson, shot's good.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Pass to Jackson. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Neko Ogumake. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pick by Reese. Bynum. And the aces, another three.
3 points.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Here's Jackson.
Let's go. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Aces ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. We've seen Goddess really having a great game.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Here's Las Vegas. Inside. Reese gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Out to the right wing. Down low. Todd, guarded by Dolson. Pass to Cook. Shot clock at 6. Todd. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. Now the Aces with it. Heidemann. She's covered by Cloud. It's Stephanie Dolson, high post. Goddess with the ball. She's got 25. Dolson's shot's good.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop. They don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Well, that's what full court man-to-man is all about. All pressure, all the time.
And 100% effort.
Pass to Cook. Three-pointer.
Start the second half. Is that good?
Goddess with the ball. Good, and she's 10 for 10 from the field.
up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Up top, Jackson.
Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Ugly start to the second half, missing their first 4. They need to get on track.
Pass to Goddess. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
And what a performance we're seeing from her. Not one miss today. Remarkable.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Back to Cloud.
Jackson. Pass to Cook.
There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good.
They got 1. Now 1 of 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Las Vegas. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Inside. Here's Dolson. And it's in.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Jackson outside.
Looking to get back on track. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Well, it's not a bad look for her on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be her night. And look, everyone has those.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bynum. And again, it's Las Vegas.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
It's Natasha Cloud with the drive. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. And now the Aces on the break. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Cloud. And here's Goddess. 32 points in the game. Dolson, shot's good.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Cloud. Tries again. She can't get that one to fall.
On the wing, Neko Ogumake.
It's stolen away. Cloud outside. The Sparks, no good that time either. Pass to Heidemann. To the inside. Out to the left wing. Now here is Goddess. Hits the three-point bomb.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Pass to Brink.
And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
What an impressive hoop by Brink, staying laser focused on the jumper. The bump not affecting her.
And you know, when Brink is on the floor, she adds multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post. She can spot up. She's come a long way as a passer.
Personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Cook.
6 points for her. Pass to Jackson.
Outside, Hines Allen.
Again, the miss by the Sparks. Now Goddess. She has 35. Samuelson. Another three for Las Vegas.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them even when they've gotten a hand up. It hasn't seemed to matter.
Up top, Jackson.
Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second three of the game.
Pass to Samuelson. To the right side. Now here is Goddess. Defense is right there. Count it.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Here's Cook.
And the Sparks getting another bucket right there. Here's Las Vegas. Goddess with the ball. 37 points for her. Pass to Sykes. From the arc. The Sparks grab the miss.
Jackson outside.
And that one drops.
And you love to see Jackson just grinding out buckets.
Pass to Samuelson. To the paint. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Sparks making a switch here.
One shot.
One shot.
Yo, when they go, just give it right back. Make sure we're moving the ball. Way to go, baby.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Pass to Jackson. Tipped away. Angsler. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
To the left side wing. And here's Goddess. The three ball. Sinks the three-pointer.
She is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
Screen by Jackson.
The three is up.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
Bonner outside. Pass to Samuelson. Goddess with the ball.
And here's Cannon.
And the aces, another three.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock.
Hines Allen up top.
To halt the run.
Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
Oh, you're talking about a player in Hines Allen who barely took any threes in college. But this is a part of her game she has added since becoming a professional.
Now here's Goddess. He has 40.
Brittany Sykes outside.
And the aces, another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
With the crossover.
Jackson outside.
Off target from outside. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Aces ahead, opening a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. And here are the Sparks now. Pass to Angsler.
And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
Pass to Stokes. The tray hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
To the middle. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Bonner from outside the arc. Drops in the tray.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
She's guarded by Samuelson. Now here's Angsler. Sampson.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Sykes. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, so far, this game has been all Sykes. She's seeking out her offense and taking smart shots.
Shots good by Samuelson.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Can they get it? The rebound by Goddess. And here are the Aces now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bonner a screen. Here's Goddess. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
To the inside. It's hauled in by the Aces.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Yeah, they've put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jumpers. And you know something? It might as well be layups the way they're shooting it.
Drains the three-pointer. A little over 3.5 minutes. In the books now for this fourth quarter. Down low. It's tipped.
Now here's Angsler.
She's guarded by Sykes.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
It's been a lot, and I think it's made the difference in this game because they've done great work on the boards.
Samuelson drills it from outside.
One of the quickest releases in the game, Carly Samuelson.
And the Sparks with possession here.
Pass to Angsler. And a trend over the last few years, Brian, less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA. Increased salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, we don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W.
Sykes outside. Pass to Goddess. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
She's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
Sampson covered by Goddess. Here's Stokes. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, she made a mess of that finish.
Pass to Bonner. And here's Goddess. The three. Another three for Las Vegas.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Sampson. Soft touch off the glass.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Pass to Cannon. Good once again. That makes her 8 for 9 this game.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Sampson covered by Goddess. 4 on the clock. Not that time. Her 6th miss, and she's made 4 of her 10 shots. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Three-pointer Hines Allen. It's hauled in by the Aces. Now Goddess.
And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely, and we've seen massive growth the last few years, and to me, the WNBA, this is not where it ends up. They're just getting started, and it's going to continue every year to get bigger and bigger.
Pass to Angsler. Here's Stokes. Inside. Here's Hines Allen. And that time also missed a shot.
Goddess with the ball. Here's Cannon.
And here's Goddess. And the layup's good off the glass.
She came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
And it's the Sparks ball. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shoots the 3. Here's Stokes. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident. Great look, Samuelson making the on-time delivery.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Now here's Angsler. Sampson. Another shot. And Samuelson pulls it down. And it's the Aces with the ball. Now Goddess. They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from downtown.
3 points.
Her three-point shot has been so pure, just draining one after another.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Here's Goddess. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing.
Samuelson outside.
Goddess. Pass to Sykes. From deep. And the Aces, another 3.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now here's Angsler.
And now the Aces on the break. Here's Samuelson. And the Aces, another three.
The pure stroke of Carly Samuelson has that super quick release. She's so accurate.
And they're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
They set the pick. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
I shouldn't got a whip for her. She came to my convention. She texting these. She give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the bit. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know me, bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this, baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't by my other person in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to